country.
Yeah, do that shit again,
bitch.
bitch.
You want to make sure you're hitting the streets and, being proper, and Babbel's got your back. So here's a special limited time deal for our listeners to get you started right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/flagrant. Get 55% off at babbel.com/flagrant. That's BABBEL.com/flagrant. Rules and restrictions may apply. Now let's get back to the show.
Mark, tell us about the wilderness, okay?
Oh, dude, it was great.
You could have been in Saint-Tropez with us. You could have been hanging out, but instead you decide to go to the wilderness.
Just to save money. I think I have 2 more tries of
Bullshit, it's not to save money. Don't say that.
That's the main reason.
This
That's
is
the main
such
reason.
a lie.
Just so I can save
Say the
money.
real fucking reason.
I don't want to hang out with you guys, okay? That's the real reason.
Say the reason. Can you say why?
Yeah. My girl had to work. So she literally was like, I got time off. And I was like, amazing. And then we looked at that shit 4 days. I was like, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right,
Where'd
shit.
you go?
Well, you could have been like
this
that.
is
and just
slow.
Go.
Yeah, alone. But then I would have to leave my girl
I
while she's
offered
working.
him a lot.
She leaves you to work.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have had you when we were arguing about
Leave her
it.
I was
every
there.
weekend to go.
Yeah, we leave her all the time.
Yeah, it's just hard to be in Saint-Tropez with the guys. You know?
Is it?
Call it work.
Is it hard?
It's a little tough.
I was third wheeling them this whole trip. We're fine.
He's a great third wheel.
Yeah.
He's a great thing.
Yeah, he's the greatest. But yeah, it was fun. It was a great time. We went upstate. We went to Woodstock, which is the worst part of upstate, I think. It's just a whole town stuck in the past for an event that never happened there. I don't understand why these people are so obsessed with it. It did. It happened an hour and a half away.
Not an hour and a half.
It's Bethel, New York. It's literally like an hour away. And all these people moved there, and they're all on like some weird fucking spiritual shit. Our waiter was like, let me tell you about feng shui. And then told us why me and my girl were compatible. I was like, what is going
It's
on?
just, it's rich hippies. Like, the rich hippies in New York go, I don't want to be in the Hamptons, because that's where like just the rich people only care about money go. So if you're like a rich person who you think you care about the world and earth and connectivity, you got to find another place. That's what
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And they were just all caught up in this thing that happened 50 years ago. And I was like, all right.
That's why when you want to follow the riches, just follow the most dirtbag versions.
Yes,
like,
that was my
I'm telling you,
problem.
they got it. Like the riches that like want to be good people, they create the worst places.
Paper straws. Fucking, you gotta walk everywhere. No Ubers.
No.
It's a nightmare.
You need a fucking blood-sucking rich.
Yeah.
Follow them to the end of the earth.
Follow
Follow them to the end.
that's what I'm saying.
Adrenochrome rich.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, easy
You
as
need
that.
somebody Alex Jones doesn't like.
Yes, that's what, yes.
Put them on a
Soros
list.
is or something.
Yeah.
Vacation there. Okay, so tell us. So you're up in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Did you get your fix? I know you really wanted wilderness.
Great, dude.
You got your fix.
Yeah.
Now, can you get that at Central Park? Can you just go to the park and get that?
I
Because
don't
it's the
know.
same
Wait,
trees,
what if
really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's similar trees, but there's a lot of you people. You know what I mean? There's a lot
this
You
of-
can miss it. I don't mind.
You want more
I don't mind
hippies
if you
there.
miss.
Yeah.
this
And I
thing.
don't want you to think that's a.
He made it a point to look at these two. and he said,
I know it sounds weird.
That's
I
why.
mean, black
Didn't
people.
miss
I know a lot
it.
of black
He
people.
didn't.
And no, but like I don't know. Yeah, I want to be like kind of
Indeed, he
away
did
from it
not.
a little. Just like peeing outside is nice.
Yeah.
And you can do that in Central Park, I guess. I've seen people do it.
Did you get a cabin?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
we
didn't do the Winnebago thing?
No, we didn't do that. But we did 2. So we did one that was like a cabin that was nothing, and then we did another one that was super nice. That was ended up being so expensive. And I was like, "How did you find this?" And she was like, "Oh, I just was Googling." I was like, "What?"
How much? How much?
It was like $1,000 a night. It was like a G a night to go stay in like the woods. And when I tell you it was the woods, the crazy thing, dude, we stayed
Good rich people are bad for the environment, bro. Good rich people are just bad for humanity.
This is the worst of both worlds.
Weird.
Because
Yeah.
the restaurant kind of sucked. The people, like the place was cool, like the nature was cool, but then all the people,
They
just like,
suck.
it was just oligarchs and shit, just like,
What do you mean oligarchs?
Just Russians. There was just so many Eastern Europeans. just like,
No. They're not allowed here.
I don't know. They were just all speaking Russian.
Right,
They were just
hiding
all
out.
walking around, just fucking judge me with their Fendi shirts or whatever. I hate that. I hate when you wear a shirt with just the brand on just the
Crazy
thing.
is it that happened there? And Russians aren't allowed in France.
The only place Russians are allowed right now is Turkey.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, my biggest nightmare, what did I say?
Shit, I'm
What
going
did I
too
say?
slow.
My biggest nightmare on vacation
Shit,
is
I'm
go to a
mad
place
Russians.
where
Too
Russians are.
slow.
It's just,
want this pawn out of here. I want
they're
this
the
bishop out of
classless,
here.
most classless people on the planet.
No, no, I'm not racist for thinking
No.
about that.
They're the most classless people. I mean, listen, I'm not talking about the Russians that we have here, even though it's probably the same, but the more of the Russians from Russia, it is pure classness.
Are they similar to rich Chinese? Like the super rich Chinese
think there's
people
more
from
honor with
China?
the Chinese.
There's similarities in that like both come from communist countries and like when you come from a place where everybody's supposed to be equal, you need to show that you're not.
Yeah.
And that's why like Fendi is
why
everywhere,
I'm asking.
Gucci's everywhere. And they make specific products for the Chinese market that are like that.
Yeah.
Because when you come from a time where everybody has to be equal and now you don't,
Yeah.
you really want to show everybody, yo, I'm not like you. Look
Yeah.
at the brands. Look at the brands all over the place.
They were in Woodstock.
Yeah,
They were in fucking
they were,
Woodstock.
They were
Thank
where I
God.
was, dude.
Thank
Just fucking
God.
pretending like LARPing in the woods.
So are you done with all this? You want to join the?
Yeah, when are you ready to like have fun? Like,
Yeah, no.
because there's nature where we go too. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, but I think I get
Not
like,
that nature though. He likes the woods nature.
yeah, the woods is kind of
You
nice.
don't do
Can I be honest with you? Woods is the worst.